Howdy, howdy, all you beer lovers, and welcome to Craft Beer and Michigan Brewery Spotlight. Today I'm out in my cigar garden, and I've obviously been smoking this on a little knuckle sandwich, and this is a Guy Fieri inspired cigar. Very, very nice. And Nolan's this past week actually had the rep for these cigars in, and we had an opportunity to chat with Tyler, phenomenal guy, and that's nice to go in, and we talked about cigars and different varieties that he actually sells. So, all right, knuckle sandwich today. So, out in my cigar garden, put this down. It's almost deer season, and when you see this video, here in Michigan, the 15th is the opening of deer season, so this is very appropriate. So I've got New Holland's Cabin Fever Brown Ale, and what the heck? Let's get a little cabin fever, getting ready for beer camp, as I like to call it, and we've got our big buck hat on while we're out here in the cigar garden. It's a little chilly this morning. Currently, right now, as we are taping, it's 33 degrees, so no fears of this beer getting them warm. All right. So when we look at the can, I like it. This is a small batch. Very simple design. There's the wording on here. It is 6.5 in the alcohol. It's obviously a 12-ounce can. And all the normal stuff, government warnings and all that. So I look forward to this. All right. Took advantage. We got the Beard's glass. I like it. So I like Beard's up there in Petoskey, Michigan. So Holland, Michigan is where this is brewed at. Had a chance to meet Oliver many, many years ago. When I worked at Freshwater, when I was a manager at Freshwater, Oliver was stopped up from New Holland, and I was the first one to put an actual keg of their beer in the Traverse City area on tap, and it sold very well, and I've had a great relationship with Oliver. Matter of fact, I really probably should give him a call and see how he's doing and all that stuff. So let's get to the beer. Let's pop it stop. Alrighty. So let's see how we do pouring, because you regulars that have been watching, I've been a terrible pourer as of late. So I'm going to try to pour this one correctly. Get this in here. Ooh, big brown. Great color coming out of that. The head is even a darker brown. Ooh. All right. Got it all. Got a nice head on it. So, in looking at the head, so the brown there's a brown layer over here that's rimming the rim, and then it kind of changes to a light brown cream. Looks fantastic. Looks great in this beard glass. Can't see through it. Can't tell you if there's any upside down snow bubbles to enjoy. Let's take another hit. My knuckle sandwich. Beautiful. All right. I like the looks. I like how it looks in the glass. Give it a smell. See if we can smell anything. Ooh. Lots of malt. So what I'm expecting a roastness, expecting a large caramel. Probably it'll dry my mouth out because it's higher alcohol than a typical, at 6.5. So, all right. So that's what I expect. Just take it to our lips. Let's see what we get. Just exactly what I said. A boldness in the caramel and just the right amount of roasted malt. So I'm getting a little toastiness to it, almost like a bready. A little bit sweet. Good. You might be able to hear that it's a titmouse flying around. My bird feeder had a couple morning doves while I was setting up. I've had a titmouse fly in and out. I'm surprised I don't have a couple chickadees. The feeder, I filled it, so I was hoping to attract. And of course, being a cold day, it's a perfect place to be outside. So, again, I love the bodiness. My mouth is slightly dry, not really much. I was figured it'd be a little bit more from the alcohol content. But I think the caramel is taking over that, the maltiness. Beautiful. Something I like. I like good reds. I like good, browns. And this is a fine example. Newcastle's Cabin Fever brown ale is a great example of what a brown for me should be. So I'm automatically going to give this a 5 on my bottle caps. 1 meaning don't drink it, 5 meaning go out and get some, and I want you to go out and get some of the Cabin Fever from New Holland. Great beer, and be safe out there in the woods, guys. Get the buck and enjoy. Here's to you. Cheers. If you're going to have a beer, make sure you have a good one.